It's gonna be a weird video today.
Get the watch. The 80 called me. I felt it.
I don't know why I'm even making this video. I used to be excited with all these reveal, pickup, new watch alert videos, but kind of outgrown that, right? I don't get to tell the world about my new purchase, especially one that I'm not very convinced about, even though the watch is awesome, right? All right, check this out. So the AD calls me up and I haven't heard from them in a minute. Like, I thought they lost my number for some reason, but in any case, I couldn't even remember what they're calling me about. So I don't look very excited, but I should be, because I am on my way to pick up the watch. But the story goes like this. So they call me up. They said, your GMT Ghost, your steel black and gray bezel is here. And I thought to myself, wow, this is awesome. Like, on the phone, my response was, thank you so much. I'll be there tomorrow. You know what? I might be even there till the end of the day. That immediately what slipped out of my mouth, regardless if I was going to actually pick up the watch or not. I mean, the rule is to make the salesperson feel comfortable and confident that you're going to come pick up this watch, right? If you change your mind later, that's okay. I just didn't want to live with regret, although I was somewhat confident that I might pass on this time. So my response was, yes, of course. It's horological, it's subtle, it's stealthy, deadly to my bank account at this stage, but hey, I'll be there for it.
Wait. Don't get the watch. I don't need it. I already have 3 just like it.
Now, at this point in my life, I'm trying something radical by Rita standards. So when it comes to watches, for example, it's called self-control. Not every other watch they call me for, I will say yes. And if the gap is too long, then my liking might change and I might just respect that. Minimalism is another thing as well, not just across watches. So I'm seriously trying to declutter. I've got like tons of things that I don't use and I don't know why I have them. A lot of stuff. Anyways, the point is, this watch, the idea was I don't need a 4th version of the same watch. That was my thinking. Up until this AD absolutely effed it up by simply making this call.
But this one is different. I mean, the bezel is different. Okay, but hold on. It's literally the same exact watch. Same case, same dial, same strap, same everything.
Anyways, I ordered this watch some time ago, years, like literally I was at Watches and Wonders the time it was released. I phoned my AD overseas from Geneva to Dubai and I said, hey, I want this watch. But that was a really, really, really long wait, Mr. AD. And I just like to ditch it. I didn't, right? That's just my mindset.
But what if this is the only time I actually get the chance to buy it at retail?
But then I was confused. I was torn, right? On one side of it, I'm trying to justify to myself, by watch connoisseur standards, that this GMT is different. It's monochrom, it's mature, it's a Batman that did grow up and got a mortgage and start listening to jazz, and I should get it.
I mean, it's not limited, it's not rare, it's not exclusive, it's just another hype watch.
I was genuinely reflecting whether I need to do this or not. Do I already have a Pepsi? Yes. The LRO version and a vintage one. I spoke about that in 2 different videos. Yes, I do have them. Do I have a Batman? Yes, I have a Batman as well. Do I travel across multiple time zones enough to justify all of these GMTs? Absolutely not.
I mean, regret is proof. It's impulsive. Am I going to wear it? I'm not sure if I will. What does it really mean? Why am I in this race?
But my clinical tone is that this one has a gray bezel. It's the same watch, it's the same GMT, same function, same everything, same movement, same caliber, but it's a gray bezel, so it's different. And I'm not buying this watch to take a moody wrist shot in natural light. I'm just gonna add it to the GMT lineup. That's what I was thinking. I mean, I know I keep telling myself that less is more, but let's be honest. Less is for those who did not get the call from the AD, right? This is crazy. I want to get him, buy them all, watch collecting Rita, right? So I did what any responsible watch collecting, watch enthusiast person would do. Of course, I bought the watch because what's the point of resisting temptation, man? When you can wear it on a Jubilee bracelet and pretend it was just destiny. Ghost came on Jubilee, so that's for me. So I told myself it wasn't just a watch, it was a memory, a milestone, a moment wrapped in steel and sapphire. Although this time of my life, there was really nothing worthy of remembrance at all. I'm taking this spiritual journey, this inner healing journey, and kind of try to figure out what the hell I am and where am I going in life and what are my priorities and what would I like to achieve. Self-understanding. Like I wanted to take this gap to kind of figure out what the fuck I am and where am I going in life and what's up with this whole watch collecting bullshit that we don't need to be part of. Like, I don't understand why 30, 40 watches. Like, this is just excessive.
Okay, but this literally could be the only chance to buy it.
So in my last video, I referenced sunset and volcanoes and cliffs and flying 900 miles just to see some time move a little bit different, and maybe that was the point. And here in the next video, I'm already talking about a pickup, and typically my pickup videos would have been like sit down, grab a popcorn, and just watch the reveal, right? So I picked up the watch and I got home and I was like, wow, this is beautiful. Under the light, it looks exactly the same. Now that I've got it, let me just put it aside and put this $100, $60 watch actually, this HMT. So yeah, that's what I've done. To be honest, I'm kind of excited for this watch, but I'm also not excited at the same time. Not excited because really it's a very boring GMT. Like all GMTs are boring. You'll come to that in time and after experience with several watches that it's just absolutely boring. But from another side, it's a little bit different because of that bezel, right? If you want to get technical with it. And that's really what I tried to explain to my wife, right?
But this one's different.
So were the last 100 ones. No.
I mean, some of these watches absolutely make no sense until it's on the wrist, and oh my god, man, what a stunning watch. Like, Rolex knows how to polish them and shine them before selling them to you. And it hit me at the boutique under the AD's light, you know, that is psychologically calculated just to beam enough for you to smile and be completely blown away. But then again, it still did shine at my house, right?
Fuck it. I'm gonna go pick it up.
So that was one part of the challenge sorted, explained, right? The other part, so deep down, there was an inner smile about this purchase. I mean, and I get this feeling every time I buy a watch. I think to some extent, I'm addicted to the thrill where you place the order is fulfilled, the AD calls you, and you're like, yep, the watch is here. That's end of the journey for that excitement. Sometimes these purchases, you don't realize what you bought till you've actually bought them, brought them home, and realized to yourself, like, this wasn't necessary. I guess that's what happened with me in this GMT. And I know there's going to be a lot of people talking about, why'd you purchase it? You know, why'd you buy it? Well, it's a sought after Rolex, man, you know? So was I at Watches and Wonders the day of the release of these novelties, and I just called AD and I said, I want them all. I want them all. Please list me. And now that it's here, I'm just thinking, you know, how do I justify that to myself? Firstly, I look at my wife straight in her eyes and say with full conviction, no, babe, this is completely different. Sure, it's another GMT watch. Sure, it's stainless steel. Sure, it looks exactly like the last one. And to anyone with normal eyes, but this is different because it's a black dial, because it's 1.5 millimeters less in thickness, because the bezel clicks in the right way, because you just wouldn't understand. No one should understand. In fact, that's the whole beautiful madness about it. And yes, the black and gray makes it a completely different watch. So if you would like me to make a follow-up video on how to explain to your spouse that the black and gray is different, let me know in the comment section down below. I'd be more than happy to help you with that justification. Otherwise, you can drop me a comment and talk me out of this watch buying bullshit hobby. Peace.